Hello, my posse. Hello, all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming to my blurred out living room today. I so appreciate you. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. I got my Dolores the Baking Diva cup here, as you can see, and we are going to talk about 7 weird things about me. I know it's hard to believe that I'm weird. I know. But I had a bonus on here, but now I have another one to add to my weird thing. So I hope that you're excited to hear about my weird things, and maybe you'll have the same weird things. I don't know. We'll maybe compare. So I'm going to start off first by saying I am doing this tag because so many of the gals have done this. So many creators have done this. And this tag was started by, hold on. I hope you have your coffee. Anyway, this tag was started by Sheila from Inside Beauty with the Old Girl. And if you haven't visited Sheila, I will put her link below. She's really a fun creator. I don't know if she's been on here very long, but I really enjoy her. And after all her videos, she leaves you with an inspirational thought, and I love that. But she's pretty funny. So this tag was like started and written and produced by Sheila. So thank you Sheila for doing this. And some of the girls have done it, and it's really kind of funny and weird. But I'm going to start out with one that's not on my list today because this is really weird. Kind of. So if you see this glow, can you see my hand? You see this glow around my video today. It isn't that I have a filter on, because I do not have a filter on. I'm just in the center here, and I'm not glowing, but everything around me looks like it's kind of fogged out, almost like a spiritual thing, like an angel. Oh, I'm such an angel. Anyway, what happened is I had my phone laying on my vanity in my bedroom. I have a glass vanity in there, and I have all my beauty products stacked over on the side. And I had my phone down there while I was cleaning off my vanity a little bit, and a face cream. It was a Derma E face cream, actually, and their jars are like heavy glass. So the moisturizer jar fell just in a split second on top of my iPhone, and I always record from my iPhone, and it shattered my glass. And I'm waiting for my new phone to come in because it was beyond repair. Luckily, I have insurance. I have that Apple Plus, and it covered it, but it was like totally a weird thing. I can't even fathom how fast that happened, and that glass hit my phone and then hit the vanity glass. It didn't break the vanity glass, but that's pretty weird. I was like, what are your chances of that happening? That's why I like containers that are plastic and they're not so heavy, because those jars in that particular cleanser stuff is heavy. And it just hit the corner of my phone, and I'm looking at my iPhone, and it's just all shattered. And I'm surprised that me, just in the middle here, is clear. So I'm clear, and the glow is around me, girls, so I hope it's not a distraction. So anyway, on with my weird things. Are you ready for this? Oh, Lord, help me. So I wrote them down because, I'm older and I can't remember. But I think 7 weird things about me. So yeah, one of the weird things about me is, like, I don't know, girls, I cannot eat Fritos. Fritos, to me, smell like dirty feet. I mean, if you've ever smelled dirty feet, Fritos smell like dirty feet, and I cannot eat them. I've been to parties where they've had Fritos. They've had every kind of dip imaginable to dunk your Fritos in, but I can't get past the dirty feet smell. I just can't. So I can't eat Fritos. They're just awful to me. They're just terrible. So that's my first weird thing. My husband always goes, he loves Fritos. He goes, what are you talking about? I go, Jenny, they smell like dirty feet. How can you eat those? So that's kind of number one. But that's like a biggie to me. And the other one is, I am really weird when it, well, everybody hates anyway to weigh themselves. I mean, it's like, I don't know, my daughter, she just doesn't even like to go to the doctors for an appointment because she doesn't want to get weighed. And so she just, you know, just starts to shake. She doesn't want to get weighed. And when we do get on the scale, and I am so like this, I move that scale around my floor until I find the spot that I weigh the less, and then I take that. I mean, you know, if you move your scale around, sometimes, you know, you're a pound different. Sometimes you're 2 pounds different, depending on when your floor is. And my floor over there is, you know, is kind of square tile. So if you hit that scale just a certain way and it hits that tile, you're up 2 pounds. Oh no. So I keep sliding that scale around. I probably get my exercise that way. I keep sliding that scale around. When I get the right one, I leave it there. And then maybe I'll get on the next day at the same spot. But sometimes I can't because it's in the middle of the floor where people are, so I have to move it back and then find the right spot. But yeah, that's weird. I move my scale all over the place, like, until I find the spot that I weigh the less in. I know. Anyway, so that's my number 2. My number 3 is I cannot eat fish. It's so weird. But I'm not a lover of fish. I'll eat fried fish in a fish fry or something and dunk it in tartar sauce, but I'm not a lover of fish because, I don't know if you're like this, but when I eat fish, the smell of fish comes out on every orifice of my body. And I mean every orifice. I smell like fish. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes I'll go to bed at night and I'll go, well, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. I can eat maybe some fried fish. Daddy and I will go out to dinner. And boy, inevitably at night he'll go, I smell fish. I won't even go there. But I don't know what it is. And like I can pass people and you know they can smell it. I don't know. It comes out my pores. It comes out my body. It's weird, but yeah, I cannot go near fish. No, so fish fries and me are like few and far between. And tuna, I mean, forget about tuna. I'm done for 3 days on tuna. I mean, you know, you go to the bathroom, you smell like fish. It's like, I know, it's weird. Are you like that? It's weird, but that's it. No fish for this cookie. Anyway, that was number 3, right? Number 4 is another smell one. I cannot eat raw carrots in a bag. I cannot stand raw carrots in a bag. They taste and smell like a funeral home to me. You go into a funeral home and you smell all these beautiful flowers that they have there. A bag of carrots, to me, smell and taste exactly like a funeral home smells. I'll eat cooked carrots. You know, I'll eat canned carrots and cook them in butter. I think, you know, sometimes even the ones that you plant in your garden and you pull, they're not bad, but you can still pick up that smell to me, that flowery smell. But the ones in the bag, as soon as I open up that bag, and my grandkids love them, so I keep them, I can't go near them. I mean, they just taste and smell like a funeral home. I don't know what to tell you. Weird. So yeah, so that's number 4. Yeah, 5 is kind of weird because if some of you seen the video that I did on spiritual things, I do see spirits, and I do have what they call the sleep paralysis at night, and I see people in my room, and I've already seen like my dog jumping on my bed, and I know it's her. I see people standing at my door. There'll be people on my bed, and I'm in this sleep paralysis where I can't move. It's like my eyes are awake. I hear things, I see things, but I can't wake up. I can't move. And it's really scary more than weird, but it's just weird. When I tell people that, they always go, "Ooh, that's weird." And I go, "I know," but I see more people, and sometimes, you know, they'll be coming at me sometimes while I'm in bed, and yeah, sometimes, you know, I talk to them mentally, but I can't open my mouth and I can't speak and I can't move. And I try to jerk myself out of it. But if you ever suffer from sleep paralysis, you know that you can't do that. I've learned through the years to like moan and go like that or something, where my husband, he hears me and he's attuned to it now, so he'll shake me, and I always tell him, shake me, keep shaking me until I'm actually up, because if you shake me and you think I'm awake, I'll go right back into sleep. And all these people are kind of in my room. I don't know who they are. I mean, sometimes I can make them out, but I don't know who they are. So that's scary, but that's weird. And if you want to see my sleep paralysis video that I did, I'll try to remember to link it in the description box. But yeah, that's weird yet scary. Yeah. Anyway. And the other thing is kind of, my husband says I'm weird about this. I get mad at the stupid little things, and the big things just kind of go right over my head. Like Denny could walk in right now with, his arm fell off in the shower, and I'd go like, oh, honey, just put a Band-Aid on it. You'll be okay. It'll be okay, babe. It'll be okay. But then he'll come through the same door and he'll say, are you going to change the sheets on the bed today, or should we let him go? And I go, what are you talking about, change the sheets on the bed? Are you telling me that I got to change the sheets on the bed? It's like, and I lament about it. Like, I'm not doing my job or something. It's just weird. He goes, you're weird. The little things, sometimes just those little things hit me the wrong way. But the big things, I handle them, as you know, I handle them like a pro. I don't, tragic things, of course, is different. But I'm talking about like everyday things. It's just little tiny things hit me the wrong way. And it's weird. So, yeah, that's another one. You might be like that too. I don't know. But that's just, that's me. And the seventh one, I think that's 7. I don't know. I may do a couple more. I'll just keep going because I don't know. I'm weird. I saved this one, and I wasn't sure whether to say this or not. But I tell you, I gotta say that when you're older, you get gas. I mean, there's no question about when we get older and mature, for some reason, we cannot hold our gas in. And it's just like, when we were younger, we could walk around with gas and hold our cheeks together like a, geisha girl model. And we could go like, for a whole hour if we had to and not worry about it. When you're older and you have gas, hopefully you're at a place where you can let loose because you can't hold it in when you're older. And many times, my husband, if he was here, he'd tell you, I'll be at Kroger shopping and it'll come. And you can't hold it in when you're older, because then you look like a 79-year-old pregnant woman because, your gas just keeps building. And I keep stopping sometimes when I'm grocery shopping, I'll stop and my husband will go, why are you stopping? And I'm going, he goes, oh God, you got gas. And I have to stop what I'm doing because I can't move, because if I move, I'll toot all the way down the aisle. So I stand there and then I go like this to him to come here. And he comes over and he goes, what? And then I'll let loose, and then I'll run away from him and run to the other aisle. And I'll leave him there to take the blame. And he looks at me. Oh, it makes me laugh when I think about it. He looks at me like a deer in headlights, like, what did you do this to me? And I'll just take off, and everybody will come around. I'm going like this because they'll think it's him. But and he goes, you're weird. Why do you do that to me? And I've done that many times. I remember one time I was at the store shopping, and this little kid was there, and so I moved over where this little baby was in the buggy, and I just, it was time, and you can't hold it back no matter how hard I try. And so I just let loose. And so all of a sudden she goes, honey, she was telling her husband, would you take the baby in the bathroom? Because I think the baby needs his diaper changed. I just scooted on out of there because the baby didn't poop. It was Babsy. So yeah, my husband says, yeah, you're totally weird to do that. I let him take the blame. I mean, let's face it, it's part of aging, and it's part that you can't help it. I mean, I've got gas pills and all that stuff, and you know, when it's there, I mean, you've got to, you know, let it go. You just gotta let it go. I don't know. That's weird. That's really weird. That's weird to talk about, I know, but you know, it's part of growing old gracefully. And it's wonderful when you have your husband there because he can take the blame. But I tell him, I said, if I was going to Kroger's by myself or someplace, I'd probably be gone 3 hours because most of the time would be just pushing the buggy and stopping because I have to wait till the feeling goes away. So yeah, so that's my 7 wonders of the world weird things. I know I saved the best for last, I guess. So. Oh, that's funny. That makes me laugh because poor Denny, he's just like, you have to really see his face though when I do that. And then he knows as soon as I book what I've done and everybody else is there. And I'll turn around, I'll be in the front and I'll turn around and I'll look at him and everybody's like taking their cart and going around them. He is so mad at me. Anyway, so that's my 7 weird things, I think. So the only other thing I think I do is weird is that I never put things back where they go. I mean, I buy a purse with compartments, and a great compartment I buy to put my phone in, put my battery charger in. Everything is compartmentalized in a nice purse, and I never put it back where it goes. And sometimes I'll throw my phone, you know, it's shopping or something, I'll throw my phone in my purse and then I'll go into the pocket that it's supposed to be and it's not there. And I go to Denny, did you see my phone? Oh my God, I left my phone in the store. Turn around, I left my phone in the store. I can't believe I left my phone in the store. Oh my gosh, you know, maybe look between the seats. And sometimes he'll pull over and we'll look between the seats. And then he'll call it, and it's at the bottom of my purse. And he always goes, why don't you just put it back where it's supposed to go? And I go, I don't know. I don't do that. I do that with stuff around the house too. I'll be thinking about something and I'll put it down, and you know, then sometimes when I can't find something, I'm always like blaming somebody else. Did you touch that? Did you have that? Where is that? Did you touch my phone? Did you touch my AirPods? Where are they? But if I put them back where they go, then life would be easier, but that's too easy. That's too easy. So that's a few and a couple little bonuses for you. So that's my 7 weird things. 8. And then of course my phone shattering was 9 because that was a weird circumstance. So I hope you like this. If you want to do this tag in your creator, go ahead. Sheila would love it. She did a great job of writing these tags out, and she had some good ones too. And there's, you know, we're all weird in our own way. So anyway, I hope you appreciate this. I wanted to break through my, oh, there goes a school bus. I wanted to break through my wig marathon a little bit and give you a little something else to look forward to. And I am going to be back to my wig marathon in a couple of days. Hopefully I'll get my phone fixed. So I want to wait until my phone gets fixed so I'm not so blurry. Although it's kind of nice when all the back is kind of blurred out, isn't it? I can't see my fireplace. I didn't light it today, but anyway. So that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got some laughs. And I hope some of them, you know, you're the same as me. And I will see you for my wig marathon. I've got I think I'm going to do my Amazon wig review in a couple of days when I get my phone back. I don't want to do it with this halo around it. So when I get my new phone, I'll do it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for responding to my short. I appreciate that. And thank you for subscribing. I so appreciate you. I love you all so much. We have so much fun here. I just love you. Some of your comments, you guys are just so stinking funny. Your comments are just hilarious. Barbie doll, you just crack me up, girl. Anyway, and you all do. You're so funny. I don't know. If we all lived together, we would just die laughing, I think. So we just have so much fun. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I'll see you really soon. Bye, guys. Love you. Don't be too weird. Bye.